effectively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
And you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21 to zip. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off of play action, it's Watson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson. Another target for Stephon Diggs. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And he's got room. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. So that penalty on the offense, and the fumble recovery will stand. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. The quick slant caught. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons continue to pull away here this first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow, and I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final game.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. again, it's Lawrence. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Here's Lawrence. The quick slant caught. Touchdown! Wandale Robinson as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Phillips now from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Lawrence toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Lawrence will throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Lawrence. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Watson now to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Barry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Back to throw, Watson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Here's Ty Long now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Well, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Watson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Rams on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Watson looks to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Watson on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now Watson, that one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On play action, Lawrence. He's got Gibson on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a handoff looking right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now a first down throw, Watson. He completes it to Beckham. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Watson. And Diggs has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson flushed out right. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Now Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Watson off play action. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. To throw is Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Faking the give. Now Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, a lot of